Song I'm hearing for the feminine. I've been doing my own thing. Love has always had a way of having bad timing. Until your great surprise, every time I look in your eyes, I have one question for you, yeah. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. Want to make it good for you. Cause you blow my mind, I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect one, now tell me if you want me to. Yeah. If you fall asleep on this, boy, you won't, cause all I dream about is our first kiss. You're the first one to make me feel like this. And this is one opportunity that I can't miss. Oh no. Boy, you already know the deal. Cause you're the what's she say? Hello. I already know the deal. Words I'm feeling are for real. Cause you got more appeal than any man in this whole world. And baby, I got to know how you feel, yeah. Tell me, see that video, stiff as hell. Tell me if you want me. Hey, that was my shit. Hey, that's the message for the feminine. Got to spread out. Let's get straight with it. Gotta go to work in an hour or so. We're gonna speed race through these beaches. So, first cardio message, feminine. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes ran head. That's words, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, direction you going, decisions you making. Cups, that's feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart mind must be aligned in everything that you do. Who rules the heart mind department? The divine feminine. Then you got the wands. That's actions, behavior, things you're doing, things you've done. That's it. Ain't what you finna do, because that don't mean shit. Then you got pentacles. That's persons, places, and things. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire and are temporary in this third dimension we call the world. Let's get with it. So, first card of this message, we got the Two of Pentacles. This shit was very vital in your karmic situation. It's very vital now in your direct situation. Now, Two of Pentacles is a person, this is you, and this is another person or another place or another thing you keep close to you. This is a person trying to get to know you. This is a person trying to get into your cipher. This is a person trying to align their life with yours. You know, whether you see it or not, whether it's evident or not, it's a person that's close to you. It's a person that's aligned with you. It's kind of a person that you kind of close to. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles, we got the Four of Swords. This is being too much in your head. It's idle mind. It's idle mind. It's a devil's workshop. You in your head, you ain't doing no actions. Now, how do you create pentacles? Manifestations, which are pentacles too. Actions. It's like the person you close to and you just in your head about it. More smoke. Nine of Cups. This is a dream come true, wish granted, or a miracle. When it comes to a person that's close to you, most likely you're the divine masculine. Okay? You just two in your head about this wish coming true. What's the wish? Most likely this Four of Wands at the bottom line energy. Twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. You know, twin flame union, reunion, or finding your twin recognition will be like a miracle. It'll be like a dream come true. It'll be like a wish granted for you and this person to finally start Three of Pentacles. You and another person doing some shit. You and what you and your masculine gonna be doing, you in your head just like replaying old memories, replaying old flashbacks, replaying old fantasies. It's like you really see your masculine as like two different people. When in reality, you need to be looking at your masculine like yourself. You and your masculine are the same person. The shit that's in him is in you. Shit that pisses you off with him, the shit that pisses him off with you. All right? This is a two-way street. The same risk you taking, put your heart out for your masculine, is the same risk your masculine taking, putting his heart out for you. It's just got to be evident. So while you in your head, think about that shit. How this shit is equal. How it's both parties doing in this shit. You know what I mean? Bottom line. We got internal conflict. Internal conflict is shit that deals with inside, your woes, your complexes. It's the reason why you got abandonment issues, the reason why you got daddy issues, mommy issues, the reason why You know what I'm saying? You have your triggers. The reason why you defend your character or defend yourself so much. Whatever complex you got, it's inside. Whatever's inside requires self-healing. Internal work, healing internal work is the hardest shit ever. Five of Wands is outside conflict. That's helping somebody else with their problems. It's easy to help somebody else with their shit. It's hard helping your own self. You can fix people all day, but fixing yourself, shit, that's a 24-hour job. And the most important job of all. You got T's you need to cross and I's you need to dot within yourself. You have shit within yourself that needs to be fixed, that needs to be worked on. That shit your masculine be telling you you need to work on, you need to spot, you need to acknowledge. That shit isn't here because he can see straight through you. So half the shit he said is true. It don't matter. Like me, I'm a divine person. I help people all motherfucking day. But you know what? I still got issues that I gotta fix that my masculine be pointing out for me to fix or modify or change. All actions too, bottom line. So clarifying the Seven of Wands, we got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Or it's home. So if this ain't even twin flame related, feminine, it's some internal work, some issues in your house you need to work on. Could be the foundation, could be the roof, could be, I don't know, that federal grant money that you got to fix your house. Like it's time to finally do that. You know what I'm saying? The insurance claim on that house. Whatever it is, it deals with your home. If it ain't twin flame related. But we're gonna stick to twin flame relations on here. So it's some internal conflict, feminine, you need to heal. So you can get in union. Or at least see that you in union. Because it's like I say all the time. Union, reunion, and recognition. It ain't gonna be no angel in the sky with a banner and a horn and a trumpet that's gonna sound to the whole world that you finally found your twin. It's him! Or you finally got a union. You are a union. Like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, when union happens, you ain't even gonna know you in union until you recognize that you in union. Until it's evident that it's happened. Probably happened last week. Your master was making his way to you. You thinking your master was still on that bullshit. You thinking he's still mad at you. You thinking he's still whatever. And he's coming home. And it's like he gets home and you wanna, because you ain't healed your internal conflict, fuck up this twin flame union, reunion, and recognition by pushing him away. By treating him in your head the way he treats you. Unconditional love, unconditional patience, unconditional respect. You gotta have that for your twin. For moments just like these. Union can happen at any fucking time. Like real shit, think about it. Let's just say your masculine hits the lottery, which can happen. Let's say he hit it for, I don't know, $36 million. Think about your masculine winning the lottery for $36 million. I'm pretty sure he's going to include you in it. I'm pretty sure he's finally got plans for you. It's going to suck that it took all this money for him to kind of get his ass active, but that's part of his insecurities, his complex. You know what I'm saying? Just think about your twin winning $36 million or $200 million. Like, you're his twin. You've been holding him down like Dude Brown for a while now. Like, imagine the possibilities. Don't ask him just call you out the blue. Hey, pack all your shit. We moving somewhere outside of this motherfucker. Like, I got you. I can finally do the shit that I've been wanting to do with you. Like, this is a miracle. Like, 9 of Cups. It'd be a dream come true or a miracle. Like I say, if your masculine hit the lottery and came straight to your house, told you to pack your shit up, we gone. We finna do some other shit. We can finally begin this new phase. Like, however it happens. Maybe he doesn't hit the lottery. Maybe the nigga just get a change of heart on his way out, or on his way to get married, or on his way to go do something and just busts a Yui and ends up right at your doorstep. I mean, what you think is what you know. Okay? Union, I told you, it's in the cards for a lot of fucking twins. Don't fuck it up. Bye. Like I said, it's like the title of the song. Love has always had a way of having bad timing. Maybe this union is just bad timing for you. But it's on the horizon. So whatever internal conflict you got, fix that shit so you can proceed and get what you need. First card of your message, you got the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. You directly, this is you consciously, you holding on to some shit. It's a low-level energy, whatever it is, so it's petty, whatever you're holding on to. It's something. Got to pick another card. Hoping ain't nothing your masculine did. You holding on to. Clarifying this 4 of Pentacles. We got the King of Cups. King of Cups is the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about the kingdom. Whether that's the kingdom of God or your own kingdom. King of Cups is a swag of a 1950s, 1960s dad. A hard ass. A tough ass. You think your dad is cold-blooded because he don't want to talk to you. You think your dad's cold-blooded because he tells it how it is. He ain't got time to hear your bullshit stories. He ain't buying into your little emo drama that you trying to give to him. He ain't really got time to hear about how stressed your day was, how fucked up you're feeling inside. He lives in the real world. He's dealing with shit 10 times way on a whole nother level than you. You know what I'm saying? But this is like you returning that tough guy shit back to your masculine. Like I say, you don't teach your masculine lessons. Sure, occasionally you give him a taste of his own medicine, but it ain't intentionally. He gets in a relationship, so you hop in one. No, that's stupid. Like, it's purpose over person any motherfucking way. Like, you don't follow what the masculine does. He does what you do. So it's like your masculine moves on. He gets a little girlfriend or whatever. You don't know what it is. Because ain't what you think is what you know. And then reaction to that, you get you a situation. It's like the Wonder Years with Kevin Arnold and Winnie Cooper. She started dating Kevin McRae. They had to dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's dancing with Kevin McRae. Kevin Arnold's getting jealous. He's by himself. He came by his fucking self to this little dance or whatever, school dance. So he does the first thing he could think of. He goes to dance with a pretty hot girl right next to Winnie Cooper to make Winnie jealous. Winnie likes Kevin, but you know how like school works and social circles and shit? She chose to go to the dance with the most popular guy in hopes to help her popularity. She was going through a difficult time. You know how flip-floppy Winnie Cooper was. You know what I mean? Winnie Cooper went wherever the popularity was. You know what I'm saying? Winnie Cooper went whatever the fake love was at. You know what I'm saying? Shit that your masculine does all the time. But just like Kevin Arnold, by feminine, you be doing the Kevin Arnold shit. Just trying to piss her off. You know what I'm saying? And then when he ended up getting pissed off and running off the dance floor, hurt of what Kevin did to her. Kevin hurt of what she doing to her. But she ain't really do nothing to Kevin. She's just making her next move her best move. They ain't dating. Winnie's doing what's best for her. All Kevin Arnold learning is, the hard way to do is, man, I got to do what's best for me too. Shit, she's moved on. Maybe I need to do that. It makes sense for me to be all mad and hurt and full of 7 of Wands, internal conflict because I'm insecure or I ain't got my woes and complexes and shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you tired of waiting on your masculine, when you tired of the same old, when you know what you want and you go get that, that's not running to a relationship to show off to your masculine that you got somebody. No, that's just doing what you got to do. Shit your masculine does all the time. You had to learn, he gonna have to learn. But if you hop in a relationship just for show, just to get him mad, you know what I'm saying, just to egg him on and shit, you get on lower ass levels. You get on some same low level shit your masculine be on. Let your masculine follow your lead. You don't follow your masculine lead. Feminine, it just seem like you on some petty shit. Trying to piss your masculine off doing something. Of course it's gonna piss him off. But what it's gonna do too is fuck up your wands shit with him. What are wands? That's your actions and behavior. That's all your masculine can go off of. He ain't looking at it as you getting back at him. He looking at it you as, you obviously don't want me. You obviously don't want this. You going in this direction. You keep saying how you want to come in my direction. You keep saying how I'm the one and this and that. But look where the fuck you going. That's what you doing. So, I bet. That shit gonna count against you. I told you, have infinite patience and infinite respect and admiration for your twin flame. You don't wait on your twin. You don't wait for shit. You don't wait to do nothing. You don't wait for nobody. You just live. You know what I'm saying? Mystery Madness to all that. We got the 6 of Swords. This is rolling with the homie. This is the coolest card. What's the coolest card? It's like the movie Clueless. Everybody was clueless in the motherfucking movie. Clueless. The students were clueless. The parents were clueless. The teachers were clueless. At the end of the movie, everything made fucking sense. In the beginning of the movie, everybody was going in all kind of directions. Motherfuckers didn't know who the fuck they was, what the fuck that they wanted out of life. At the end of the movie, everything made sense. Everybody got paired up with the people that they should have been with in the first place. Like Ty, Brittany Murphy, and Travis, the skater boy. Like Cher and Josh. You know, D and Donald Faison, like, they was beefing the whole movie, but at the end of the day, they ended up rolling with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, everything is going to make sense in the end. Shit might not make sense in the beginning. It's like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like, first time I seen Pulp Fiction, I didn't get it. The shit was all over the place. I was a kid watching it. Like, I couldn't get it. Now, as an adult, it's like, it's fucking perfect. How everything is set up, it's fucking perfect. Our story jumps from here to here, here, here. Like, you're going to have maturity to really see the big picture. It's like Sugar Hill, the movie Sugar Hill. My mom never let me watch that as a kid. I never knew why. Till she was gone one day and I chose to watch the movie. I'm seeing niggas doing heroin for the first time. Seeing bitches get like raped and hit on for the first time watching this movie. I'm like, damn, I see why mom didn't want me watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I watched it as an adult, and that shit was intense watching it as an adult. So I can only imagine watching that shit as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to grow into your emotions for people. One thing your masculine is gonna do is get you ready for the world. The up and down shit you finna go through, fucking with your masculine, I'm telling you, it's just gonna make you a tough individual. It's gonna give you the shit that you need to proceed in life. Because the same shit your masculine do to you is the shit you need to do to other people. You don't need to put that shit back at your masculine. What your masculine doing to you is what he's reflecting back to you from himself. Masculine's tough on you. You need to be tough on people. Your masculine knows when to leave you the fuck alone. Just like you need to know when to leave the fuck people alone. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your masculine's doing to you, that's what you need to be doing to other people. It's a reason your masculine's doing what he's doing. Just like it's a reason why you need to be doing what the masculine's doing with you with other people. It'll make sense just like everything else. Feminine role. You, in regards to yourself, you got the Queen of Cups again. This is the psychic card. This is dreams. No. This is visions, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. This is the psychic card. But the psychic card, trusting your own intuition. That's a psychic's power, your intuition. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. With your intuition, you know what you know what you know. And you trust in your intuition that is what it is. And you go off that. It's part of the psychic's power. Queen of Cups is also ghosting. I take it as you're being ghosted. Most likely by your divine masculine. My masculine ghosted me. But it ain't like he really ghosted me because it's like he really not. My master's currently like avoiding me like the plague. It usually happens when he gets a karmic situation or a new friend. He calls them friends. I don't call my lady friends friends. That's either my girl, my bitch, my dub thing. Like, I got a name for my potentials. My masculine, they're all friends because that's all they're going to stay. That's all they're going to be is friends. They don't know that. He knows this. That's why he acknowledges like that from the gate. When he start calling women my girl, you know what I'm saying? My queen. When he start using them terms, that's when I know he's serious. Or he in a serious situation, most likely with a good woman. But these friends he be having, they just what they are. So clarifying this Queen of Cups, we got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. It's the shit you're doing. What you're saying is only 20% of it. You know? So it's like, I take it as your spirit communicates to you. Your intuition communicates something to you. What is it about? What they're communicating is a divine message for you. Energy like this is energy I get when like I check out one of my favorite psychics and they have like a divine message for the collective, and it's just like some shit that they saying in this reading hits home with me. It's like it's a divine masculine collective reading I'm watching, and like what the fuck the reader is saying about the masculine, that shit is my masculine. Like, she's talking about my masculine. Like, yeah, some things happen to your masculine, as a child, and woo woo woo. Like, it's like she talking, you hearing it, and it's like you feel something off that. It's like I was watching a video one time. I'm not gonna tell you what I heard. Cause my masculine who be watching my shit will fucking kill me, bringing that out in the open and all. But it's like I watched a gay in the guy video. I would say like 3 years ago, and the shit that she was saying, I felt Queen of Cups, communication, Eight of Wands, her message, my feeling. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Wands, that's the divine feminine. Like that's you with your cape on. That's you. That's like you in uniform. It's like not Bruce Wayne, but Batman. Not Clark Kent, but Superman. Like you in your uniform. It's like I heard a message from Gay and a guy, man, and I knew she was talking about my masculine. Like I knew it, and I trusted my intuition, Queen of Cups, on that, and I brought that shit to my masculine. Like, yo, this shit happened to you, didn't it? And he looked at me like I was crazy. Like, how the fuck you know some shit like that? That's what my intuition told me. But it ain't like my intuition just told me that alone. I seen it through a message and put two and two together. It was a feeling. Intuition is a feeling. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. I knew for a fact that was my masculine story. That my masculine tell me. You know what I'm saying? But I knew. I know what I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I brought it to his attention and it was right. That type of energy. You finna get a message, feminine, whether it's through a reader, whether that's me or anybody else you watching, and it's gonna say some shit about your masculine, and it's like you gonna take that shit to heart. But you gonna take it a step further and test this theory. We got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the mystery madness to yourself right now. Queen of Pentacles is the Khalees bossy card. This is bossing up on a situation. What's a boss? It's not an entry-level worker. It ain't the owner, but a boss do got juice. A boss do got authority. Boss walking here right now. What the fuck people gonna do? Stop what they doing and get back to work or act like they working? Queen of Pentacles, that's the Khalees bossy card. This is just bossing up on a person that's bossing up on you. This is bossing up on a situation. Like a twin flame demo. You boss up off your twin flame demo. Sure, it might suck you and your twin ain't together, but this twin flame situation is built to make you the best person you can be. And built to make your masculine the best person he can be. Y'all might not be together experiencing bliss and shit, but what this twin flame situation will do is change you to a whole nother creature. This shit will give you powers. This shit will give you awareness. This shit will get you closer to God. This shit will turn you into a whole different person. It did for me. I am not who the fuck I was when I first met my twin. 9 years later, I become like a divine guru out here. My potential, the knowledge that I've gained, the ascension process I've been on. I've gotten closer to God. I've unlocked powers within myself. I've changed my whole life. I'm affecting other people's lives, all because of divine love. That's the transformation. It ain't what you two doing for each other. It's the divine love within each other that transforms. The fact that you can have a twin flame situation with no romance or no sex or physical shit, and it's still built to change your life. Like, that's divine love. The highest form of love you can be in, closer to God. Boss up on this. Don't get mad. Don't get even. Get better. Get smarter. Get wiser. Get familiar. Utilize this twin flame demo. 4 wands, that's the bottom line energy. Yeah, it's a lot of inner conflict that goes into this whole journey, but like I said, coming out this journey, you're going to come out a better person. This shit is like jail, prison. It might suck for some. Others come out on top. They come out with, like, when they went in jail, they have shit. They come out with degrees. They swole as hell. They healthy. They got insight. And can't wait to share their love or give their love to you, because where they was at, they couldn't get their love to nobody. Like the army. You was a fucking skinny ass nerd when you entered the army. Now you come out looking like Captain America around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is a system. This whole twin flame demo is, and it's built to make you the best person you can be. Don't deny yourself that. Chasing. Don't deny yourself all this growth, development, wisdom, knowledge and shit, awareness and shit, awakening and shit, chasing your masculine like Tom and Jerry. Masculine world. You, in regards to the masculine, you got the 5 of Wands. It's an outside conflict. What's outside conflict? Shit that don't involve you, unless you involve yourself in it, but why? This is shit you don't have to deal with if you don't want to. It'd be unnecessary if you did deal with this type of shit. This is the shit you gotta deal with your masculine. Him not having knowledge of self, that's totally outside of you. Him still trying to figure out what love is, that shit's totally outside of you. Him not knowing how to express himself or how to communicate or keep it 100 like you do, that's out of your hands, man. He ain't ready. Hey. Tell me him not being ready. Tell me what the fuck that got to do with you. That has nothing to do with you. All the issues you dealing with your masculine has nothing to do with you. It's all him. Just like half the shit he got to deal with you is all you. It ain't got shit to do with him. You don't have to understand what outside conflict means. That's just shit that's outside yourself that you don't have to deal with. Why go looking for trouble when trouble gonna find you eventually? Five of Wands is also separation, which is, like I said, the glue to twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, which is the Four of Wands. Union happens, but separation is the card after. Every card is an energy, and these energies, you cycle through these bitches. These shits don't stay consistent. You're not gonna get in the Four of Wands and stay here. You're the Queen of Wands, right? So you're gonna have to elevate. The whole twin flame shit is just part 4 of this whole Wands evolution process. It goes back to that 4 of Pentacles you had coming into the situation. You can't hold on to shit. You can't hold on to union. Separation is gonna happen eventually. You can't hold on to a pinnacle, a person, place, or a thing. Eventually these things will depart from you. Whether they die off, whether they leave you, whether they're stolen. Anything that you love dearly, you can love it, but your stranglehold on this, your control on this, you gotta let it go. That's one thing your master is gonna teach you, is how to let people go, and how to love people unconditionally, and how to love people where they at, and how to deal with other thoughts, other feelings, other outside shit, outside of what you got. That's why you have to have patience. And keep permanent admiration and respect for your masculine so you don't get turned off from your masculine. In my personal opinion, if you ain't turned off yet, all the bullshit you put up through, then like I say, that in itself is evident that you in it for the long haul. But my masculine, like I say, it's just kind of turning me the fuck off. I'm not saying I'm turned on by the nigga. It's just the shit he on. It's just whack. It's outside shit. Shit that ain't got shit to do with me. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? It's shit that I feel I shouldn't have to put up with. But you know what? One thing about my masculine, my love for him is never going to change. My respect for him is never going to change. My aspiration for him is never going to change. In fact, next time I talk to him, I'm going to say that shit. I've been knowing him for 9 years. Since the first day I met this nigga, I've been doing what I've been doing with him for 9 years. That's consistency. Always respecting him. Always admiring him. He'll be on bullshit with me and I let that shit roll off me. In the beginning, it wasn't that simple. I had triggers like a motherfucker. Me and him was colliding and going head to head a lot. At year 9, we threw with that squabble shit. I'm mature enough to know that, hey, it's his world. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. It's my world. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. My life doesn't consist of chasing my masculine. My life consists of ascending. Evolving. And the time when my masculine does come in my presence, when he does deal with me, when he wants to be around, when he needs that sauce and comes for a sauce refill and shit like that, we can have our time. But I ain't going to get hung up on the whole time or holding on to the time that we have or thinking I can influence this nigga or do some shit that's going to keep him over here. Like, nah. This shit is like Tai Chi, man. You just got to let this shit flow. It's a flow to this twin flame shit. You can't force nothing. It's like karate. You just, a motherfucker send a blow your way, you deflect it. It ain't really you on the counter. I mean, on the offensive. It's more so you countering. Masculine do some shit, you nigga try to make you mad. You not today. This motherfucker want to be all vindictive and be on this 4 of Pentacles shit, holding shit from you and all that. Okay, that's cool. You just don't don't sweat the small shit. And guess what? Everything is small. Flip side, you in regards to masculine, you got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is holding on too tight to some shit. No, excuse me. 10 of Pentacles is manifestation. Excuse me. This is 2 people coming together like butt cheeks. Okay, you kick this message off. with the Two of Pentacles. This is you and a like-minded person. This is you and somebody you close to. It's two peas in a pot. So I say this is you and your masculine. First card on your message was the Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Four of Swords. This is you being in your head about what the fuck you two got going on, or what the fuck, like, what are we? You know what I'm saying? And the answer to that is the Ten of Pentacles. This is two people coming together like butt cheeks. Four of Pentacles on this side, Four of Pentacles on that side. Eight of Pentacles is a life. This is two people building a life together. Two people establishing a life together. You know? When union happens, Four of Wands. It looks a lot like this. Like I say, me and my twin got in a union, it felt like this, Ten of Pentacles. It felt like me and him, not only was we on the same page, but it was like everything was falling in place. Like when I got in a union, that's when I knew what this was. I got in a union, I would say like late 219, early 220. All right? Started this channel in 2018. So it was 2 years after I started this channel that I got in union. I told you, what's the quickest way to Four of Wands? Twin Flame Union, Reunion, Recognition, being on your Three of Wands. LLE.Ascension is my third wand. And LLE.Ascension got me into union with my twin. Like, by me being here for y'all and putting y'all on and teaching y'all shit, I'm learning shit at the same fucking time. And growing at the same fucking time. I'm helping y'all ascend, but I'm ascending too. Like, I can't ascend without y'all. Y'all help me. When I do readings with y'all and hear y'all story and see the shit y'all going on with y'all twin, all y'all do is help me with this. All y'all do is help me in my life. I learn so much from my clients. You know what I'm saying? And what I do, I use it to my own benefit. You know what I'm saying? So in 2 years, everything took off. I got in the union. My channel took off. I was like on top of the world around union. But I fucked up because I got in at Four of Wands, union, reunion, and recognition. Me and my twin did come together like butt cheeks, but guess what? I had no plan for the day after. I spent so much time trying to get in the union that when I got in the union, I didn't have a plan for Five of Wands to step after union, reunion, and recognition, which ended up being separation, which is the Five of Wands, because I didn't have a plan. My master asked me what the plan was. Like, nigga, what's good? Like, what's the plan? I'm here. Like, okay, we twins. Where do we go from here? I didn't know. Had no plan. Like, it was bittersweet. I was so happy me and my twin was finally here. But it hit me like a ton of bricks too. Like, immediately. Like, okay, boom, what's next? He said, nigga, what's next? I couldn't talk. I couldn't speak. Like, I was so... When I got in the union, I got so shocked that it happened. I was like, at all that it happened. It's like me winning the lottery and me just still standing there. Like, you just won $30 million. I'm like, I'm in shock. Because this shit finna change my life. Like, these niggas don't know. I come from nothing. Like, God, like, man, this is like what the fuck I wanted. Like, I couldn't even... I was so happy getting the union one twin. Felt like it's a wish that I wanted granted, and it happened. It's a dream I wanted to come true, and it came true. It's a miracle that I was looking for, and it happened. I didn't know what to do. Shit that I'm doing now is what the fuck I should have did when I got in the union. But like I say, it takes time. So wrapping this up, feminine directly going to the future, you got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card. This is a relationship. This is two hearts coming together. It's two becoming one right here. Like I said, this dance between you and your twin is an infinite one. It's a divine one. This shit is going to happen in this life and the next and the one after that. What's time to a divine? One thing this twin flame shit is going to teach you is how to, like, live your own life, but also live a life of purpose. Three of Wanding. I'm saying everybody in this world, Two of Wanding. They just surviving. They just making ends meet. Feminines, divines in general, We doing what everybody else doing in life. We surviving. We making ends meet like everybody else too. But at the same time, we doing extra shit to make our life better. But we also doing more extra shit trying to help the life of our masculine, trying to influence them. Like I say, and your attempts to reach your masculine, your attempts to be with your masculine, that's where the change is gonna happen within your masculine. It's the unconditional love you do give him. The fact that, like I say, at the end of the day, he didn't push you and pushed you away and pushed you away and pushed you away. Like, your master has done everything he can to try to sabotage this shit, and you still here. Because the love is still there. Because it's unconditional. The respect is still there. One thing that pisses my master off a lot is when he tries to push me away and I stay. Like, his self-sabotage game is expected with my twin flame demo. The way my twin flame self-sabotages our shit. Like, in the beginning, I used to hate it. I used to be hurt. I used to be like, why? Like, it don't even make sense what you doing. Now, it's just actions and behavior. All I see, that's just a cry for help when he does that. It just shows me, I told him that shit. I'm like, the fact that you can push away unconditional love shows you ain't got love in you, man. But yeah, he's quick to tell me I don't love myself. That's one thing he been saying a lot. The nigga watch my videos like he watches my shit. He tracks my shit to make sure I ain't sharing pictures of the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He goes all out his way to try to stay out this shit. But he in this shit. And he know he in it because he can't say shit like, don't mention me online. Don't talk about me online. No, that's cool. That's cool. Because to his friend or everybody else, I could be talking about anybody. You know, one thing I said about my twin, it's like, yo, we ain't having sex, bro. We ain't got nothing romantically going on. Why do you treat me like a mistress you hiding? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it's the fact that you hide me from the people in your life, which has just got me dying. It ain't like he hide me from his family. I didn't met his family. His family know me. He ain't gotta hide me from like his real friends. His real friends know of me. It's these ducks. It's these newbies. It's these people, like I say, I don't know what his angle is. And I be in the way of his karmic relationships. I'm not in the way, but who knows what he's telling them? Who knows what I am in his demo? I know I'm like a scapegoat. I know he uses me in a way to where he can like break off his little karmic demos. It's like an excuse. It's like an ace in the hole. I've been this ace in the hole for a while. Now it's got to the point where I see him doing that shit and I acknowledge it. Like, nigga, you acting like I'm in the way of your relationship. You acting like I'm in the way, nigga. I'm not. But the way you got shit set up, like, that's what it is. What's with that? Just little actions and behavior my master be doing, and I still don't get. I know why he does it. I just don't get why he does it. Wrapping this reading up, we got the Nine of Swords. Fear. Probably why he does it. Fear. Fear is being mentally discombobulated. Fear is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Fear can take you to very dark places. Fear. One thing I know my twin has with me is a fear. My twin scared me. I sent them this one. Last year I'm gonna say the reading's over and I gotta get to the master reading. I remember one time my masters, we send each other messages or memes and shit all the time. That's our thing. So I sent this meme of like this guy racing through life. It's like the different stages of life, and at the end of the race, it's death. No, not even death. It's fear at the end, but it's dressed as death. You know the monk black hoodie gown shit with the knife, the Sith. You know what I'm saying? It's like the last person was fear. It was all these other people in different representations of what they were. My masculine sent me a message back like, yeah, that's you in the back. Fear. I'm like, nigga, you ain't gotta be scared of me. He is though. Like, this nigga's scared. Like, I'm gonna bite him. This nigga scared like I'm gonna like nigga scared of me like a nigga in prison who keep hearing about like raping is going on, but this is his first time here and he don't know what the fuck happened. My twin between me like I'm D.Boom in prison. Like, I got the potential to do some shit to him, but it's like I don't. You know what I'm saying? That nigga be on guard. The way he on guard with me, bro, it's cute. Like, I know why. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, this nigga, man, I'm telling you, he just turns to a whole other person when he's scared. Fear has him coming at me incorrectly. Fear has him coming at himself incorrectly. Fear put him in the arms of the woman he just left. Fear have him doubting some shit that's evident. Fear have my masculine out here insecure. Especially his fear of health. That he's gonna have a stroke or heart attack or his old health problems is gonna come back to haunt him or some shit like that. Fear that some shit he did in the past he's gonna have to answer to in the future. Fear that what this is real. Don't reflect that fear back at your masculine. Address it. See the fear within your masculine, but don't reflect that fear back. It's like you at a haunted house and your dad scared, thus making you scared. You the kid, but you see your dad scared, so the fact your dad's scared is making you scared. But it's the equivalent of really like your dad is scared and you're a kid and you're not scared and you got one up on your dad. This is my dad and he's scared shitless and I'm a kid and I can just walk through this haunted house. That type of energy. That's the message I got. I hope it helps. You know what I'm saying? For you to reading, holla at me. Let me get to this master situation because I sure gotta go. Deuces.